today to do Jackson's 8-month update. He actually turned 8 months on December 30th, so I'm a little bit behind on this video, but I do have everything written down from his 8th month. So the first thing that I have is that Jackson sat in a high chair at a restaurant for the first time. This is kind of funny to me because with Jane, she had already been sitting in a high chair at a restaurant for a while now. When she was little, we took her everywhere. We took her to all these restaurants. We loved eating out. We lived in Austin, Texas, and there's a ton of good food. So she had already been sitting and eating and doing all that with us. This time around, we have gone to some restaurants, but we've been keeping Jackson in his car seat. But otherwise, we haven't really gone to too many places just because it's harder with 2 kids. Our lives are busy and we just haven't gone to many restaurants. And a lot of times, if we do go, we'll just get it to go and bring it home. So this was kind of a big deal. And we were at Chick-fil-A and he loved sitting in that high chair. He was so cute, like looking around at everybody and just being happy with being out of the car seat for once. So Jackson definitely has started crawling last month. The month before that, I think I mentioned he was like planking and he was trying to scoot around, and I knew that crawling was coming up and he just took to it so well. When Jane was starting to crawl, she kind of did this scoot thing and did a scoot thing for a really long time, and it took a while for her to actually figure out crawling like on her knees and on her hands. Not Jackson. Jackson figured it out right away, and he was kind of slow, maybe for like a week. But after that, he is so fast at crawling. He'll crawl wherever he wants to go, and it's kind of making Jane have panic attacks sometimes because she thinks she can play with a toy over in the corner somewhere and he won't get her, and she forgets that he can crawl now. And so she's learning to share really well, but he is fast, and so he can get to what he needs quickly. Also, we're having to put away a bunch of little toys of Jane's, making sure we're picking up a lot. He loves to eat people's shoes, which is disgusting, so we're having to put away our shoes, remember to put them up when we get home, moving the dog water out of the way sometimes. It's just a lot of different things now that he's actually moving around. With that, he is also pulling up to stand on pretty much everything. It started with the ottoman and like the couch and everything. Now he can just like go up to a wall and he kind of scales the wall and stands up there. I don't think he's satisfied with crawling. He wants to keep up with Jane so bad. He's actually let go a few times for just a split second. Of course, he falls right down onto the ground. But the fact that he's trying to let go and he's being brave and like trying to see if he can stand by himself really shows a lot. He's only 8 months old. I feel like he's gonna be walking really soon. He can also go from either his belly or the crawling position to the sitting position. So really this month he has become mobile. Last month with the scooting thing, it was already, if he was on his belly, if we put him on his belly or he rolled over onto his belly, then he would, you know, try to scoot around and everything. But then he would just cry for us to put him back up to sitting position. Now he can go from, like I said, he can go from his belly to sitting up or crawling position to sitting up. Then he can crawl wherever he wants to go. Then he can stand up. Then he can sit back down. So he's just all in 1 month become mobile. With the pulling up thing, we definitely had to lower his mattress, his crib mattress down, just for safety reasons. I don't think he would have been able to flip over because he wasn't that tall, and our crib, the tallest position, wasn't really that tall. But just for my comfort, we lowered it down, and it actually has 3 levels, and we had it on the very top. But instead of putting it in the middle, we just kind of lowered it to the very bottom, just because it would probably only be a few more months before we would have to put it down to the bottom anyways, and that's what we did with Jane. So we lowered his crib mattress all the way down to the bottom, and he seems fine with it. Now every time we go to get him from nap or after nighttime, he's standing up in his crib and like looking over. It's just so cute. And the last thing I have is that I plopped him down on our scale here at home. I let him sit on top of it, and it said he weighed 19 pounds even. So I'm assuming that's close to correct. He will have a 9-month doctor visit, so that's when we'll know for sure like how long he is and how much he weighs. But for right now, I'm pretty sure he's 19 pounds, so he's almost 20 pounds. I can't believe it. But that's it for Jackson's 8-month update. He is doing great. He's showing his personality. It's funny because we thought he was gonna be the calm, laid back baby. And I thought he would just, you know, sit there or lay there for a long time. but he's proving to be more like his sister, who is wild and crazy and on the go all the time. He definitely wants to keep up with Jane no matter what she's doing, and I think he's gonna be walking soon. So he is definitely on the go. He's loud, he likes to have attention, and he's just super, super cute. So I hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and we'll see you guys for his 9-month update. Bye.